element of the human body speaks to the engineering of a well-crafted machine. The nervous system, the body's intranet, bursts of electrical pulses shooting from point A to point B. The communication highway which tells the heart to pump, the eyes to focus, and the muscles to contract. The veins, pumping, pulsing, oozing, moving. The carrier of oxygen, the carrier of disease. The spread of life or death throughout the body. The skeleton, scaffolding on which our muscles hang. Bones, both brittle and strong, easy to break, yet the toughest substance of which we are made. Our joints which will enable us to swing, bounce, react, move, duck, lash out, explode. The muscles, heavy lifters or weaklings, the fleshy meat which sits upon the skeletal scaffold, the elastic which stretches, contracts, pulls, and snaps. The muscle fibers that slowly tear and fill with acid. The feeling of fitness. The skin, that layer of silken sandpaper which holds the stuffing in. The largest organ of them all, sliding casually over muscle, bone, and fat. So thin, so delicate, so easy to mark. Bruises and calluses are worn like battle scars on an otherwise uninteresting canvas. These bodies used to be warriors. Our bodies were designed to fight or fly. What happened to these warriors? More concerned with the curve of a hip or the size of a chest to remember their power. Preoccupied with a mirror which never tells them what they want to hear. These once upon a time warriors sold like catchy memes and motivational ads. There are too many experts with too many solutions saying too many things. These warriors do not know who to listen to. This warrior does not know who to listen to. When did what I eat become more about science than about the food itself, weighing every gram instead of listening to my machine? Scales which tell us how much to eat, and scientists who tell us it's still wrong. Eat that to be this, and to be that, eat this. This is not power. This is a science experiment.
What's more attractive to you? Girls who spend a lot of time in the gym or girls who wear their curves with pride?
Well, I prefer girls who spend time in the gym.
What do you consider more attractive? Curves or a toned body?
Curves.
So what do you find attractive in women? Women, do you like curves more or do you like muscle?
I like muscles. Not curvy women. Yeah, beautiful women. You must just be beautiful.
So what do you find more attractive, curves or toned muscles on a woman?
Hectic. I would say curves. I'd say curves.
shorter than me, it feels like I don't fit in because I'm so tall.
I feel powerful when I get on stage and I start dancing hip hop.
And I feel insecure people seeing my bum.
What makes me feel powerful is the fact that I'm a fully figured woman.
What makes me powerful is money and clothes.
The part I hate the most about my body is my bum.
I feel sexy when I wear black lace and fishnets.
I feel sexy when I wear mascara.
The part that I really like about my body is my bum. It's sexy.
Fully figured woman.
Clothes.
I get on stage.
It's sexy.
My bum.
I start dancing hip hop.
I actually love my body with my structure.
Black lace.
I feel insecure when I'm around people that are a lot shorter than me.
Pole dancing.
Funny enough, actually, first time I saw pole dancing was on So You Think You Can Dance, but they had this very little section where they had two of the girls do a little bit of pole dancing. I was like, that's so cool. And then I was one of the sort of societies on Wits campus a long time ago, and the bar that I was in had a pole there, and one girl had done a few classes and she started playing around on it, and I was just looking at it going, this looks so cool.
So how long have you been pole dancing?
2.5 years? Yeah, 2.5 years. It was 2 years in March.
Do you find it as an outlet?
Yeah,
in a way?
It is. I often say that pole dancing is the thing that got me through my masters, because the beautiful thing about it is, you know, if you're hanging upside down in the air, or you're balancing upside down there with just your arms, your head's like 2 meters off the ground. If you slip, you're going to fall and crack your skull open. And if you can do that, you kind of go, oh, I can kind of do anything if I can do that.
And in terms of how you look at yourself and your body, has it changed the way you see yourself?
It's interesting because it's a catch-22, because you ask most women who do pole dancing and they'll say pole dancing gave them so much confidence and it changed the way that they see their body, and it does, because suddenly you go, you know, holy crap, my body is able to do things, like I can do a split in the air up against the pole, or I can balance just holding on with my hands and my feet not touching the pole, and I can balance there in the air. And so you know, it can blow your mind what your body can do. And so that's the positive of it. But for me, I find that it's also, I sometimes feel very insecure because you're standing in a room with some women who have gorgeous bodies, everyone is in hot pants and sports bras, and there's a mirror in front of you the entire time, so you kind of can't hide from the things you don't like about your body. So I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'll see, you know, like my hips popping up over my pole shorts, and it freaks me out. I hate it. But then I'll look at the girl next to me and her hips are doing the same thing, and I think she looks gorgeous.
12-week meal and eating plan prescription that I needed to follow, as well as a training program, because the competition looks at proportion. So they don't actually look how much you weigh, they actually look at how you are proportioned. So the training program and the meal plan was based on that. The 12th week involved salting and watering down. That by the time you get to the competition, you're actually completely dehydrated. Every different division has a different kind of level of that preparation. According to the fitness magazines and the competitions, the way you look on the day of the competition or at the photo shoot is not a realistic representation of how that person looks every day. It's impossible to sustain that particular moment in time.
It's as if we're thirsting for something that doesn't exist.